Yes, are we recording? Yes. Okay, we're on the air. I am here to talk about the Nelson Mandela situation in South Africa. So you people do not be deceived as to what is going on down there in South Africa. South Africa is a racist society controlled by white Europeans as they control the entire world. South Africa is just one of their plantations on the African continent controlled by Europeans. Now, the fact that Nelson Mandela was released from prison, do not be let yourself be taken astray or bamboozled, had and took, like most people around the world have been. White South Africans own all of the natural resources in South Africa, the diamond mines, the gold mines, the most productive gold producing facilities on the planet Earth are in South Africa. That's why America and Britain and all other European imperialist countries have supported apartheid. But Europeans, the white South Africans, own everything, all the natural resources in South Africa, and have always owned these resources and industries. Just recently, the apartheid government was a system of slavery that was accepted and tolerated by the entire world until recently. However, after apartheid was destroyed or abolished, the conditions in South Africa have not changed. White people still own all the natural resources. They say that the abolishment of apartheid was a power sharing that was finally arranged between blacks and whites. That's a lie. The only thing that happened in South Africa was blacks were allowed to now take political office at the permission of white people, but white people continue to own all the natural resources in South Africa. Black people are worse off now than they were before because they still don't own any natural resources in South Africa, but they believe that they are free. The niggas are not free. Niggas have been deceived and told that they are in charge of the government and the country of South Africa, but they are in charge of nothing. They don't own any stocks in the damn corporation. They are now allowed to help manage the corporation. They don't own anything. They still do not have any power. All power remains in the hands of white South Africans who own all the natural resources. Until niggers are come to their senses and realize that they will never have any power at all, they will continue to be slaves. Being a politician is only a symbolic representation of power. A president, even Mandela, does not have any power. He's just a symbolism. He's a symbol of power for white people to satisfy you niggas out there rioting it and acting a fool because of the conditions you live in. You're rioting because you don't have any damn food and water and clothes and houses because of the enslavement of your people by white South Africans. However, now you niggas got tied up. You can't stand it anymore. You're going to riot. But what are you going to accept as accomplishment or defeat of this oppression? Are you going to accept appointment to a political office? Hell no. You are not rioting because you don't have a damn mayor, a black mayor or a black president. You're rioting because you ain't got no damn natural resources. You're rioting because your ass ain't got no food, you ain't got no house, you ain't got no clothes. You don't own any damn thing necessary or essential for survival of your people. You're not fighting because you don't have political representation in the South African government. You're fighting because your ass does not have the natural resources essential for the survival of your people. So why in the hell would you be satisfied with accepting only political appointments? You should not be happy until these white South Africans give up the damn natural resources that they stole from you in the first place. You're going to fight for something. Fight for something that means something. Fight for some resources. Fight for power. Fight for real power. Don't fight for this symbolic representation of power. Politicians are nothing but a delusion of power. It is not power. It is a delusion. White folk own all the natural resources in Africa. All these niggas in all these countries in Africa don't have any power. They have a country full of niggas and all of them by black presidents and black legislators, and it all seems that these niggas are in control. But they're not in control, because the only thing they control is the management of the white people's corporations. White folk own all the natural resources in Africa, in every country in Africa. And they will do anything to retain their exclusive and absolute control of those natural resources. They took Mandela out of jail and made him president of South Africa in one damn day, only because these niggas were rioting and about to overthrow the government. So they took this nigga out of prison and made him president in one day to calm these niggas down. And then they claimed that they made a change in the South African way of life. They have deceived niggas again. Again, niggas have been deceived, because they took Mandela out of jail and made him president in one day just to calm you niggas down in South Africa. So, again, black people have been deceived and bamboozled, because now people in South Africa continue to be poor and desolate. Desolate niggas in South Africa continue to walk the streets in total disarray. So, I hope you got something out of this little lesson here today. Go to my Facebook page and go to my thread called Deception in America. Go to my Facebook page and join LeGrant Anthony on Facebook to gather some knowledge. Okay, bye nigga.